National average internet speed is up 44%. Okay, cool. So it looks like networks are getting better. Well, they're getting faster. It's hard to say better. Well, faster is better than slow. So, yeah. National average. Yes, Gene. Stop data breaches. Yes. What up, S Blue Tech? Salute, man. The national average internet speed increased this year by 44%, from 119 megabits to 171, according to highspeedinternet.com. Speeds can vary greatly by state due to network infrastructure provider options. So that's the truest statement, right? How much fiber circuits are available? What capacity fiber circuits are available to companies, right? So, yeah, investment into infrastructure matters. If you go to certain states where the fiber is ubiquitous, if you go to certain cities where it's laid out pretty well, you usually get better speeds. 10 fastest states by download, fastest to slowest in megabits. Connecticut, 119 median, 194 average. New Jersey, 118 median, 202 average. Florida, 115 median, 185 average. Delaware, New Hampshire, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Maryland, Virginia, Tennessee. These places have fiber, people. Like, it scales nicely. Slowest state is Alaska. Ain't no fiber in Alaska, man. You know? Ain't no fiber in Alaska. West Virginia, yeah, they don't have much fiber. Montana, Idaho, New Mexico, Vermont, Wyoming, Iowa. Arkansas, Louisiana. Right? These are states that lack a dedication to infrastructure, whether it's burial or whether it's aerial. They just don't have the fiber circuit availability. So if you go to these places, guys, you know, the cellular networks are going to be mostly connected by microwave, the dishes that you see up on cell towers, you know, beaming microwave backhaul. That's why, you know. Many of these states also showed the most improvement year over year in internet speed, however. Yeah, when you start low, your improvements are very substantial. 5 most improved states compared to 2022. Vermont, a 69% improvement. North Dakota and Alaska at 68 and 67%. West Virginia 66. Kansas at 64. All right, highlights from the study. 7 of the top 10 fastest states this year located in New England or the New York tri-state area. They have fiber. Florida, South Carolina, also on the East Coast, but south. Vermont, one of the slowest states. Vermont did see the greatest improvement in internet speed over the past year. Government initiatives played a role. Those are like BEAD dollars, you know, trying to close the digital divide and all those things. Hopefully that fiber rollout and build, you know, can impact cellular as well and mobile networking and fixed wireless access. EM Tech says lack of fiber to the home does not equate to microwave backhaul at all. I didn't say it correlated. I was just saying that in these places, they don't typically have good fiber access. Wasn't saying it was fiber to the home. Not at all. Not at all. RF waves, I know microwave can be good. But like, what's a typical microwave circuit going to be? Like 1 gig? Right? Wouldn't it be nicer to have a 10 gig fiber circuit hardwired to a tower site? To all tower sites? I'm just speaking from the optimal standpoint. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think most RF engineers would prefer a 10 gig fiber circuit ran to a site than a microwave link from site to site. Hey, that's what somebody told me. That's what an engineer told me. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Hey, I bring on, you know, the upgrades. Sure, a 10 gig microwave would be sweet. I still think hardwire is better. Don't you think that should be the standard, not the microwave? I don't know why you guys are fighting me on this, man. Sheesh. All right, so what does it say here? Ooh, there's a drop here. This is weird. People not opting for very fast tiers. Look at the numbers in our speed test. America's median speed is just 90 megabits. That's a significant drop compared to the average of 171. The disparity between the two figures suggests that the majority of internet users still order relatively modern internet packages with speeds of 200 megs or lower, usually due to factors like price and availability. That's probably true. Yeah, so I want to talk about this. All right, so why would somebody choose a slower speed tier? Let's say that a carrier offers a 500 megabit per second plan, but somebody's taken to the 200. They're doing it probably because of price. And 200 is good enough. But that's going to impact results because that person's going to speed test their network 200 megs instead of 500, which they could have had. It was available to them. Or maybe there's gigabit speed available to them, but they won't take it because it's too expensive. Quite often, a 200 megabit plan probably averages like $50 a month. A 1 gig plan probably averages closer to $100 per month, maybe 80 or 90. People are just simply going to prioritize pricing in that instance because they'll say, well, it's enough speed, 200, why spend the extra money? I mean, people rationalize things all the time. They have to monitor their budgets. They're not going to outspend or overspend unnecessarily. Hey, big salute to Justin, newest member of the mmWave crew. Blazing fast mmWave speeds for Justin. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate the support, man. Raging Dusty says 200 is the highest my ISP provides. Dusty, you got a fiber provider or a cable provider? I'm interested to see if you get symmetrical or if you're on like asymmetrical speed where it's like 200 down and like 10 up or something. Yeah, I'm interested to know. And the reason for that is, oh, it's fiber, so 200 by 200. Got you. Okay. That's the fastest they offer? Man, you think they'd offer you a gig, man. They could offer you a gig, right? Could. I don't see how that's so difficult to do, you know? There are different ways that you can support the SMT. One of them, obviously, is to rate the video. That helps. You interact with the content, you know, comments and likes and shares and those things. But if you want to be more directly supportive of your content creators, the way that you do that is with supports like the Buy Me a Coffee link. You can support us that way. There's also the other, you know, donation type supports. Really what I want to do is grow the communities within Patreon and the YouTube memberships, and more so the Patreon, because I can give you more through Patreon. So if you guys like what the YouTube channel does and you like what it offers, you're looking for a bunch of things like early access videos and additional live streams, you want more of the SMT, that's how you could do it. So I recommend checking us out on Patreon. The link is in the description. But if you don't want to do that, then you can support us lots of other ways. In the description, you've got the coffee link. You've got other stuff. There's ways to support the channel.